Yes, YouTubers was popping. First off, thank you, people out there, for looking at the views. For viewing my three videos I did I did yesterday to last night. From Bodnars auctions, just to give you guys an insight on how a lot of those estate auctions work. Like, Chase After the Right Price. They get great deals on stuff, and I wish I can be in an area where there aren't a lot of people that have a lot of I can't say that. I will just say that, being that I am in the city, I'm not in the suburbs and stuff, and I don't really know how it works in that state. But here, it's ridiculously easy access to everything, and you figured that would make things a lot more cheaper, but it doesn't. It makes it a lot more, a lot more expensive, especially due to the fact that everybody in their grandmother, just like everybody else all around the U.S. and abroad, can just easily pop shit on eBay. But it's like when you live in certain areas, and a lot of people are not really that mainstream on being busybody and being so into fashion and everything. You guys gotta remember something. I come from, when you think of West Coast, you think of California when it comes to fashion and everything. And when you think of the East Coast side of that, you're always, come on, money making Manhattan, New York City, all day. So everything's gonna always be, even for collectors, everything is always more expensive because you come from a big city. You know what I mean? So it's hard to get those steals like everybody else get, being that they're in the Midwest and stuff. Things are a little slower, progressively, and a lot of people, for extra money and whatnot, they go to pawn shops. Pawn shops were big in New York back in from the 50s all the way up to the 90s. Well, when you start getting all these programs, a lot of pawn shops went out of business. A lot of them closed down. I know, because I've been to so many auctions from different auctioneers who are, who are selling off or they're helping liquidate a lot of pawn shops stuff, because again, the pawn business is almost dead. Everybody and their grandmother can go to eBay, OfferUp, Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, Posh. It goes on and on. Some people need the money desperately, or some people were like, you know what, I'm going to put this up online. So you don't have a lot of pawn shops. A lot of pawn shops closed down. I know there's a lot of pawn shops that closed down even out here in Jersey, because I get a lot of people at my garage sales who tell me this stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, this one was a good one, that was a good one, and it's crazy. But anyway, you guys saw you guys did see what I got yesterday. I am keeping I am keeping a lot of the stuff so I can pack stuff up, because like I said, I want to start accumulating. I want to start accumulating toys of, like, I'm talking about like toys that I know is money, and video games and stuff. I want to just start accumulating mad stuff. For instance, yesterday I got this. This was actually cheap. I don't remember what the hell I paid for it. But I picked it up. This is when Hasbro first, because Hasbro brought the molds and they brought out Toy Biz, and this is when Hasbro again first started doing Marvel Legends, and Marvel Legends were kind of going downward because of paint apps and stuff like that. A lot of people did not. When you're going from Toy Biz, Marvel Legends, straight into Hasbro when they first started, you can see why a lot of people did not like this stuff. So Hasbro did not, I think the first two or three lines Hasbro did, they didn't do that well. So they didn't, they had to change the marketing and change the colors and the materials, because they weren't making a lot of money and people were complaining about this stuff. Because again, Marvel Legend fans were diehard Toy Biz people, and they love the packaging to Toy Biz, etc., etc. So Hasbro did not they did not go crazy putting out so much quantity in a lot of the first three series of their line. That's why a lot of their Build-A-Figures in the first three series are kind of hard to come by, because of that. So I did keep, this is basically going into my my bins with other stuff. I'm only keeping stuff that's relatively decent. Packaging kind of beat up. I'm gonna rip them open and put stuff in it because from a collector perspective, and when I buy from flea markets myself, I always tell vendors, I'm like, listen, it's collectible, and I tell them, listen, if the packaging is fucked up, it's basically a loose item, you know. And they look at you like, oh, you're trying to get, nah, I'm not trying to get over on you. I'm a vendor too. I'm telling you how it is. Anyway, so I kept that. I got these 3 Spider-Man, like the Toy Biz Spider-Man classics. I got the black suit Spidey, of course the regular one, and I think I have the gym leader Stan Lee. I have one of them signed by Stan Lee. I got these 2, and I paid $100 for these. So I got these 2, and then I got the classic Venom. So I paid $100 for the 3Ds, which is kind of high, but I'm actually keeping those for myself. So that's why I paid for that, because I'm keeping those. I like Spider-Man, but I'm not a Spider-Man fan like my children are. All 3 of my kids love Spider-Man. He's okay, but he's not my top guy. Or I'm like, But I do love the Marvel Legends Spider-Man figures and their villains because they're just so not only well kept. I just love the way they did them. You know, Marvel did great by those. Anyway, I don't remember which one. I think this goes to like the I don't know which one this goes to, but it's just so cool because I'm going to the flea market tomorrow and I'm selling off the Marvel Select figures that I have because they're not, I don't like them. And I mean, they'll probably sell when I sell other stuff, but I'll get rid of them. This piece I'm keeping, not for me, but when I sell other stuff. These guys, I can't remember what I paid for them. I think I did go overboard. For some reason, I thought they were. I'm gonna open one up right now because I don't remember which is which. So let's open up this one. Because like I said, when packaging is damaged, because when you go to conventions and shows, people don't like damaged stuff. So, let's open her up. I brought these because I thought they were the articulate ones, almost similar to. Oh yeah, they are. They just don't have the ab crunch, but they do have. She does have the wide hip. Because when it comes to the DC characters and Marvel, as long as these don't have the thigh she does have the thigh articulation, but not the mid thigh. She does have the calf swivel, not swivel, but movement, and she has ankle articulation just up and down, but not left and right. I mean, she does have pretty decent articulation. Oh, she does have a kind of like ab, articulation. She just doesn't have the ab crunch like the DC classic figures and whatnot. So, yeah. And I brought them because I was like, you know what, I was going to open them up anyway and put them on other stuff. And these were at Kmart, and they were clearance at $8. Let's see the book. Comic book is kind of Bad Chemistry, Supergirl. Let's see the book. Oh, you see her underwear? Yes, man. So yeah, all right. So we got that. And the other one is kind of damn. Actually, I just realized it from the side. It has a rip in it too. So. I don't like selling stuff like that. You know, if I'm going to have stuff on card, I want stuff on card. And one thing I realized at shows you can always get good money for figures because people go there for stuff like that. Versus the flea market, unless somebody's really looking for it, or they're looking to capitalize off of making money off of it as well, which a lot of people do. So I just took those 2 out, so that's empty. This guy I looked up. I got this cheap. I don't remember. Oh yeah, they actually put this with something else. I didn't even open it up and see. Oh shit, it got Wild Bill in it. Oh I just realized it don't have the other pieces. I mean, it does have Wild Bill and it does move. Damn. And the hook goes up and down. I didn't know it had Wild Bill in there. That helicopter, the Locust, is actually a little expensive. Okay, it has one. Damn. It has one of the wings. So that means somebody probably was playing around with this and the other wing got misplaced. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any of the decals on it. So, well. When another convention come up with stuff like this, I would take it out and sell it. You know, I'm not in a rush to make money off of the stuff yesterday. I spent about $2,000 on everything yesterday. And we're going to go through all that right now. As you see that. And these are the ones I was trying to show you that were in my trunk yesterday. Again. All this stuff is going to be put away. Doesn't make no sense to keep it or whatever. These I kept. These are Mego figures. I haven't had these for years. I always wanted a Mego Hulk. Surprisingly, it went cheap yesterday. You got a Mego Hulk here, and you have the Burger King Mego guys. He's missing I think he's missing a hat. You have the Hamburger or something like that. Then you have the Hamburglar. So you have all three of these old Mego Burger King. And I don't know if I said it before, but I love franchise stuff. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do with those. And of course you have Jet Jungle, which is another Mego. And he's actually kind of expensive. People slept on that yesterday. He's actually expensive. He's going for like a little over $100. And I paid cheap for these guys. I think I must have paid about $40 to $60 for all of them, which is crazy. Probably a little bit more than that actually. I could be over exaggerating with that price because everything came up to a lot of money. This I got. Always wanted one of these, but you know, in the comic shops when they first came out, they were like $1. I wasn't at that time. I was really high into Sideshow, and I was kind of on a fence of getting back into hot toy collecting. So when I did see a lot of these, I was like, eh. And I did always want to get this one. It's heavy as hell. I love the Joker in there, and I love the over-exaggerated, real muscular, big, heavy Superman and Batman, and the Joker. They got him looking mad like Cock Diesel like mafioso type of dude. I do realize that it is open on one side of the tape, but it's cool and I like it. So I'll hold on to that. What else is there? There's a whole bunch of other crap here, as you see here. And I think I was explaining to you guys the issue with this blob figure. Like I said, yesterday I was the first one through the doors, and the first one to go and look at everything. And I knew I knew which lot the blob was in, and that's how I noticed that he was missing his right foot. So I did email somebody through eBay and asked them how much would they want just for the right leg, because they're selling the right and left leg, but the left leg doesn't have the foot and the right leg does, and they want, you can say with shipping everything is like $40. I don't want to pay $40 because that's more than what I paid for the bin with this guy in it. He's a very expensive figure. He's well easily over $150 all day and more. And this lady got mad because she bidded on one of these box lots that had some McDonald's figures in it, and it was a bigger box, and she was crying, oh, I only bought it because the blob was in there. No, bitch, you're probably the one, or your husband, or whatever guy she was with. Because let's face it, when it comes to flea markets and stuff, more women steal than men, and I mean that. I would say 89% more women at flea markets and thrift shops do most of the stealing. Not the men, it's the women. So the box was a lot bigger than this. But You know, as you see here, these are all of, like the Marvel Legends that I got. It was like everything was supposed to be in 2 boxes. So I made sure, because a lot of times I buy stuff and then I'm like, wait a minute, that's supposed to be in this and that, and then people stand there with stupid looks in their face, dumb looks in their face, smirking and laughing, knowing that them or somebody they knew switch shit over. I mean, switch shit, and then sometimes I'll take stuff, hide it, switch stuff in other boxes, in crappy boxes, so they can get the good items. So you gotta be very careful with that. This I overpaid for. I paid, if I don't break it, I paid $80 for it. I thought it was the lot of all the 25th anniversary stuff because again, I had the issue I was dealing with that heifer, for the blob. Then I was nice enough to give it to her, and then the cocky bitch acting like, oh no, it's okay, keep it. Then why bitch and moan about something then? Fucking heifer. Anyway, overpaid for that. Overpaid for that. But that's what I get for not paying attention. These two. Little boy, your Chinese food is on the table. Yeah, I've been calling him little boy since he was a kid. I mean, he's 19 years old. That's my nigga. That's my mini me. Well, Isaiah is my mini me, but he's like my copy me. But you know, saying these here, I paid a lot. I think I paid a lot. They're both carded. I love Bionic 6. You know, I'm gonna be having some stuff I'm gonna keep for myself. Then I'm gonna have some stuff that I'm gonna turn around and sell. All right, so this here we got. Let me just show you guys. I don't want to go crazy here because there's a lot of stuff. You got Ragnarok Hulk in here. Hulk in here. We have War Machine. I think 1 or 2 Iron Mans. We got Doctor Strange. So we got a mixture of Toy Biz and Hasbro Marvel Legends in here. Of course, you got Jack Kirby's Grey Hulk. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll say about maybe 13 or 14 Marvel Legend figures, including the Build-A-Figure Blob. And then we got this little bag of Marvel Universe / Marvel Legend 3 3/4 Iron Man. The different mock series is in here. They did have some Target displayed from the Iron Man. I think Iron Man 1 or the Iron Man 2 movie. They had like the same size guys, and they had like 3 suits. You know, and they had 2 of them, two store displays of that. But they went for, you know, I didn't think they were worth the price, especially due to the fact that the Iron Man and Captain America's are some of the most. I said it's some of the most well-rounded, all over the place 3 3/4 figures, which means they're not as desirable as all the other ones. They're kind of like Pile Driver and Thrasher because they're all over the fucking place. There's so many Iron Men, so many Captain Americas, all over the place. These I got for myself. I do want to get back into watching my G.I. Joe movies and TV shows, but every time I watch them, I'll be depressed for like a day or two for nostalgic reasons and for the fact that I'm like, damn, I got rid of my G.I. Joe collection always. So, like I said, my target was Sega Master System and the 25th anniversary G.I. Joe stuff. That's what I was really hitting for when I went to Bodnars auction, and there was 3 of these. Well, this top one that just hit me my chin, they had 2 of them. So I'm not a greedy person. All I wanted, you know, I got this set here. I got these 2. One is the Weather Machine, and I know this was like basically when they was trying to, I forgot what, I think find Serpento or some shit like that. Anyway, these are nice. I was gonna pay. I think the Rattler went for 100 or over 100, and I thought that was crazy considering the fact that the box was beat to shit. And when it comes to like stuff like, if I'm gonna pay that kind of price, it's gotta be real old. Oh yeah, and I got these 2. I still have to find the regular G.I. Joe one for this. The bottom one. You know, I think there was 2 of these. There's this one. Then there's the other one that got the blue suited Cobra Commander in it. And you know, as you see here, got that. Then I got the rear one, because the other pack to this is the one that looks like the Cobra one, but it got Duke and everybody else in it. This is actually expensive. This is like about $100 and better, sold on eBay. So that one basically makes up virtually, I would say that makes up about 75 to 80% of all 4 of these that I brought. And none of them were cheap. They weren't expensive, but they weren't cheap. And there's G.I. Joe, so when people see, let's put it this way. The owner of the auction, when everybody see me there, they know they got G.I. Joe stuff. They know it's gonna go high. That's all I can say. I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna toot my own horn. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And then this guy here, and everything was from the same owner. This box is beat to shit. Too bad. You can tell this person had a flood because the Rattler box was also badly wet. I am gonna take this out, and it's sad because this is a 20. I would have loved to have this box in better condition to collaborate it next to my 25th anniversary G.I. Joe stuff, being that G.I. Joe and Transformers go neck and neck like peanut butter and jelly, rice and gravy, eggs and bacon, grits and cheese, toast and OJ. Not the OJ you're thinking about, sick bastards. But yeah, it's sad, man. But I paid cheap for this. It got to the point where it was getting late in the day, and everybody just started deciding, you know what, let's not outbid each other, because you know it died down, it thinned down so drastic. And that's his real voice too. 25th anniversary. Too bad, man. Too bad the boxes beat the shit. Really, really badly water damage, man. Anyway, that's that stuff. I don't think I showed you guys Titanus. Funny thing about this bad boy, if I don't break it, is this kid got mad. This Asian kid. He's a kid because he looked like he was younger than me, and he was saying something to somebody. And then he spoke to me later, and I put him in his place. I didn't, you know, because it's like he was bidding on this, and it was in like a lot box like that I showed you, but a lot higher, which means, you know, it was more, whatever. And it had some other like a statue dragon thing that you put CDs on, and some other miscellaneous stuff. And I was waiting for this to go up for sale, and I knew it was gonna go cheap because I knew people were gonna be like, I know some people didn't know what the majority of all the parts were in there. So I took advantage of that. I looked at everything and noticed that, and this one kid figured the same thing. So, and he was already getting nervous. It got to a point where when people see me looking at boxes and stuff, they would suck their teeth, shake their head like, "Oh God," and "Oh my God, this fucking guy." And this kid, it got to the point where he felt that with this. But you know, remember, I mean, I was there before any of you motherfuckers, man. So I knew it was in everything. That's why I took that blob and Once I brought it, I put it back where it belonged. And anyway, with this bad boy, you know, I won it. I think I paid a lot. I paid about, I think, $40 or $50 for the box. The box would have went for a lot cheaper if he didn't kept going up on me. So I was getting to the point I was gonna pay up to $75-$80 on it just. And then if it got to like $90, $95, I'd have did like I did with some of the other stuff. I'd have just fucking dropped it and let whoever else get it. You want this stuff, you're gonna pay. You want it, you're gonna outbid me, you're gonna pay for it. That's just the nature of the game. You know, it's not about you being offended or me being offended, because at the end of the day, there's no friends in auctions. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But anyway, then he told the other person, "Oh, I don't know why he's buying it for that high anyway. I mean, you know, it's missing pieces." So I was gonna say something. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna show the niggerdom. But then later on, he was like, "Oh, so what are you gonna do with that piece? Are you a reseller or you a collector?" So I looked at this motherfucker up and down like, and I was like, "Oh, so now you want to speak?" I said, "You know, you was talking shit earlier about why I wanted to buy it. Why did you bid me up on it?" You wanted it too, and it was just the parts, right? I went in. People was like walking away, and I put him in his place. I don't give a fuck if I made him uncomfortable. Now I don't like fake ass people. Don't come around me with that ass. Don't. I don't need you to kiss my ass. I don't need you to be my friend or nothing like that. I don't know no motherfucking body unless I bring you to the auction with me and you my people. I don't know or really give a shit about anybody in that auction, and I'm pretty confident the feeling is mutual. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't get it, and I don't care if he felt like shit. You act like shit, you're gonna get dealt like it. And I don't got time for I do not have time for bullshit. Don't BS me. Don't do the small talk. Even at the flea market, I don't like that. You know, hey, how you doing? But that's it. You don't walk by, like, even at the flea market, people walk up and down the aisles 3 or 4 times, look you right in the face, look at your stuff, keep walking. Then once they figure out they don't have nothing else they could buy, or nothing that they brought was intriguing to them, now all of a sudden I got the good shit. They want to come to you and communicate and so then they be like, oh, what's going on? How you doing? I'm like, I don't say shit to them, and they be like, oh, I said hi. I said I heard you, just like I saw you early in the morning, and they be like, oh, you all right? You in the good? Or they walk away. I don't give a shit. I really that's just me. I'll tell you about yourself, man. Anyway, a lot of people don't like angry, aggressive black people. And I am a very aggressive, angry, confrontational black guy. It is what it is. I call a spade what it is, man. I'll tell you about yourself. So anyway, only thing is missing is the things that go here for the chains for the Megazord, because this becomes Ultra Zord. So it has a little chain thing missing. That's it. Wait. Yeah, that's the only thing that's missing for this. It's got both paws. It got the chest piece was out. The 2 paws was in the bin as well as his tail. I knew exactly what everything was, and this kid to my it's missing piece. It's missing 2 pieces. So what? I got a whole bunch of Megazords I got from flea markets and thrift shops that's missing stuff. But sooner or later, just like the other Zords I sold to this dude named Jerry, I'll come across him. You know, one thing about Megazord stuff, you always come across parts that you need to build a Zord. Anyway, that's basically that stuff. Oh yeah, I did get some of these boxes, and I got some of these CDs I showed you earlier. For Xbox, we have Star Wars Episode 3 and this one is not in immaculate condition. It does have scratches on it, but I know it'll work. This one surprisingly is immaculate. The Xbox Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. When I told y'all yesterday it was immaculate, it's immaculate. It's just fingerprints. But both of them will play. I'm pretty confident of that. Let's see here. This I think is just a box. What was the game in there? Yeah, it's the booklet. So this is the Game Boy WWF Superstar 2. Box is in good condition. Sooner or later I'll get the game. NCAA Revenge. I see these games all the time. Now I have a reason to pick it up for the Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64 WrestleMania 2000. Again, same thing. And then we have here Zelda. I can't make out the name. I think it's Arcadia or Oshia. Or what is it? I can't make it out, and I'm going blind. Box is kind of beat up, but still in all. If I can get the game, I got the box for it. So that's that stuff. All that came out of that yesterday. This is stuff I picked up today. Everything here, including these 2 bins, I got from Red, White, and Blue. And there's another bin. There's another bin that's inside of here. As you can see here, it's a big bin. This bin cost me $4, and the bin inside cost me $1 less. It cost me $2.99. And again, I need and I want clear bins so I can see my stuff. So like I said, I want to do things differently this year. I mean, well, this time around. I don't want to say this year like the year just started. The year's about to be over. All right, so let's get it on. What happened to Mills Lane? First off, let me show you guys this. I don't know if I told you before, but there's this little side market that they do outside of a church that they do every Thursday and Friday until weather permitted. And I paid $20 for this stuff from the same lady that sold me all the GameCube stuff last week. A lot of good games. And I don't know what the hell just happened here. I guess whatever the hell it was booklets for something. Give me 1 second, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be graphic, but nature calls. So bear with me 1 second. Isaiah, make sure you got some stuff ready for tomorrow. Alright, YouTubers, thanks so much. Sorry, but nature called, and you know how that works. Right. So, yeah. So this stuff... Oh, okay, yeah. I forgot all this is in here. This stuff... No, I didn't get that from her. All this stuff I got from her. So let me see how many games it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm seeing double now because my eyes are getting bad to the point where my eyes are actually blurry, dangerously blurry. What booklets are these for? This is Halo 3 booklets. Okay, so this is where the booklet came. Oh, that's why it's broke. The plastic is broken. All right, so let's go over the games. I think there was 2 or 3 I left behind, but she's like, you know what? Listen, I'll just do that. How about this? I'll do $20 for all of them. $20 for 12 games. First game we got PlayStation 2's The Great Escape. PlayStation 2, the Into the Matrix. For some reason, I know I have this game. I don't know why I keep buying them. For the GameCube, Narnia. Excuse me. Then we have Shrek 2. Shrek the Third. Halo 3. And as you see here, this case is beat to shit. And we have Bodnars Gate Dark Alliance for the PlayStation 2. For the Xbox 360, we have Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, which is ironic because I just bought a whole bunch of goddamn Assassin's Creed games today. For the Xbox 360, we have Skyrim. I'm not a big fan of that stuff. Borderlands for the 360. We have 007 Nightfire for the PS2, which I think I do have that. And for the PS2, we have Madden 07. You already know I'm not keeping that. I only sport games I like off of that Dreamcast. So yeah, got that stuff from her. Oh yeah, these are some Lego figures and stuff I have to put aside. Meant to take this. I gotta take this out. I picked this up today. It's kind of cool, but I didn't see a name on it. I like it though. Okay. So I guess it's supposed to have some kind of thing. Whatever. I'll try to sell it tomorrow. Put it out for sale. Got some little minifigs. I don't remember where the hell I got them from. Oh, that lady. That's where I got the camera and the minifigs from. Right up the block from the church little flea market they do on Saturday. I mean on Thursday and Friday. This I think she's from Ecuador, Mexico, or something like that, and she has a thrift shop around the corner from them. And she's the one I brought some Marvel Legends and some other stuff from months ago, including that big Marvel Legend Beast figure, the gray one, and that's where I got those from. I think I paid like $3 for the camera and the minifigs. This I got today. I asked the guy if he could do me a favor. If we come across a Nintendo 64 or whatever, hold it for me, because I forgot they don't process. They're off Saturday and Sunday. The store Red, White, and Blue is open on Saturday, but they're not open on Sunday. But the people who process have 2 days off. They have Saturday and Sunday, so they don't come in on the weekends. So I'm hoping he has the gold NES. Nintendo 64, because there were 2 Nintendo 64 controllers in here. Hopefully he didn't forget and put it out anyway, which I wouldn't be shocked if he did. So these bad boys are in pristine condition. Just like that beautiful silver PX2 that I got early in the week in pristine. I mean, when I say new, that's why I asked the guy if he had the box. And he was like, nah, there was no box. I said, I'm surprised because that thing was pristine. I think somebody took out the box and threw it. I mean, there's a good chance they didn't. You know, you never know. You know, people donate shit, and they whatever. All right, so everything here, I didn't go to unique. I didn't go to any of the uniques at all. Hawthorne, whatever. Everything was just red, white, and blue today. Because I went crazy buying a lot of stuff yesterday. So I did get some nice stuff today. Why the hell did I buy these? Show you that in a sec. I know you're probably like, oh boy. I know I should. I always say I should have this and I should have that, and I don't. Because what I should have done was I should have had everything ready so this video would be a lot. But I don't know. I like watching long videos, and I like doing my long videos, even though a lot of you guys and girls out there don't. To each his own, man. Nobody really. I do get more views than I get thumbs ups and comments. But as of lately, I've been getting like 1 or 2 views, and I've been having my stuff up for weeks, even up to a month. That's no reason why I don't do that many videos. You know, when people don't like you, they don't like you. And the reason why they don't like you is the stupidest reason at all. Because I never disrespected nobody personally who didn't deserve it, or period. Just because I was opinionated on Hot Toys and Sideshow is why I'm not popular up here on YouTube. And again, people don't like aggressive black people. Especially aggressive black men. Let's face it, it is what it is. I'm calling it for what it is. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we got here 23, 24, 25 games I purchased today at Red, White, and Blue. 25. The one thing I do like this time around versus when I got back into collecting back in 2013 up until we bought this house here in 2017 is I'm not paying retail and or over retail for stuff like I did before. And I got real good money for my stuff back in 2017 when we moved here. After we moved here, and I decided to get rid of it because I wanted room for Sideshow's garbage. Anyway, we have Littlest Pet Shop 3. We have here Cooking Mama 3, Shop and Chop. Alright, for the Xbox 360, we have Assassin's Creed, on Revelations. I decided just to get all Assassin's Creeds. Dead Space. Assassin's Creed, which is the first one. Soul Calibur 4. Love that game. Soul Calibur. Then we have here Xbox 360's Connect Adventures. I believe I have that one. I definitely should. We have We Play. I just picked these up for bundling. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Gears of War 3. Prince of Persia, which is I love this fucking game. And for the Wii, we have Pokemon Battle Revolution. Yes. Pristine condition for the Wii. For the Wii, we have Super Mario Brothers. For the 360, we have Mass Effect 3. Some of these games I'm putting them in different piles so I can see how the gameplay is. We have Assassin's Creed 2. For the Wii, we have Mario Strikers Charged. And for the Wii, we have Mario Party 8. For the Wii, we have Summer Sports. For the 360, we have The Walking Dead. For the 360, we have Attack of the Movies 3D. It looked like somebody took off the plastic, but it looks brand new because it's still sealed through the tape, but the plastic is off. For the Wii, we have Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. For the 360, we have Lego Marvel Superheroes. For the 360. Then we have NCAA Football 12. NCAA Football 07. The NCAA games, depending on for what system, they're kind of worth a couple dollars. And then we have Assassin's Creed 3 for the 360 as well. So let me put all Assassin's Creed crap together. I'm not really a fan of... I like Assassin's Creed, but I don't like free roaming games. And that's why I really never got into it. I brought, I think, 2 or 3 out of, the 5 or 6 they have. And I just couldn't get into them because I get bored very easily dealing with free roaming games. I lose patience with free roaming. So, yeah. Alright, so boom, boom, boom. Let me put this here. Let me put this here as well. And we're at the home stretch, you guys and girls out there. We're at the home stretch. I decided to grab that. I think it was too much. It was $8. And this is the one for the Wii. So, I grabbed it. I need to put it somewhere because I know I gotta take off the marker because they put permanent marker on their stuff when it comes to prices. And again, yes, we have. I need this for the Wii that I have downstairs or in my truck now, so I gotta take this off. This is a nunchuck. I had to pick one up so I can bundle it. This is actually a Wii steering wheel. I'll just leave it in here for now until I'm ready to wipe it down. Pick this up for myself, and it is it's a special edition pour one. I guess some little girl decided to dress it up, as you see up here. I didn't even test it. Normally, I'm supposed to be testing my stuff because as of lately, I've been buying these and they haven't been working and they've been messed up. But normally, when there's a game inside, that's actually a clue. This says Resort Owner, so definitely a game for a girl. Looks like the hinge is a little weak on it. So I am gonna test it. Because I do that a lot. I like doing that up here live so you guys can see and know as well as I do. And, you know, again, I keep screwing up because I keep forgetting. And I always keep one of each of these in my Louis Vuitton Supreme bag. And yes, it is a real bag. Just for you people out there. Because you get a lot of haters and people who be saying shit out their mouth and stuff. And I just like... being one up on everybody. Some of y'all probably like, oh man, this guy is like schizophrenic or something. No, I'm not.
I just know people who point me in the right direction, and I just know stuff. That's all. Let's put it that way. Okay, let's put that in there.
It gotta be clean, and it's gotta be whatchamacallit too. The hell? Can I see or can I not see? Or is this not the right one? Oh, that's why it's not. It's the wrong one. I forgot this is a DSi, right? If I'm not mistaken. Oh, this is a regular DS. That's why. And this is why I always keep different cords for all of them. Not DS Lite. Told you guys my eyesight is bad now. There's so much to everything I see now is blurry. So I'm in dire need to get to an eye doctor bad before it gets to the point where I won't even be able to drive. And it's fucked up too because I have a motorcycle. And my motorcycle's been in the shop for a long time, for 2 months, because it has electrical problems. And woo, I know my bill's gonna be something scarce because they've been working on my bike for 2 months. And the shop I go to, the same guy who worked on a lot of my bikes, Irish dude named Kevin. He's definitely my senior. His son don't really like nobody, but you know his son Vinny and me get along very well, along with Kevin too. Real recognizes real, man. To be honest, it doesn't matter what color you are. If people recognize you and you recognize them, color don't mean shit. It's just all about how you treat people. Unfortunately, that's not the world we live in. Please, why is this not coming on? Barry's probably totally dead because it is an orange light. So I'm hoping, because I've been batting 1,000 lately. The game gear I brought last week. There's a good chance this may not be good because I don't like the way it's feeling. So shit happens. All right, so I got this guy go downstairs. I know that for a fact. I think the guy gave these to me. These are the network antennas for the old school or the first edition Xbox 360s, because the other ones got them built inside. So I like having those. It's another camera, Nikon. I think I brought them because somebody asked me for cameras. This is actually expensive. This is Bruce Springsteen's "Born in the USA" mini disc, and they got other songs on it too. That goes for a couple of dollars there. Then here we have an original Genesis in great condition controller. I like picking up licensed controllers, especially for vintage systems. And this is a sweet potato pie that I forgot because, like I said, you know, this bin was in my car and I had to drop my car off. My car had to stay so they could take care of it. So, yeah. All right, so these are empty. Here is another 3DS or DS charger. You can never have too many of these, man. Because you come across a lot more systems than you do the actual whatchamacallits. This was actually $14.99 along with the first one. Again, I try to get them all in different colors, all systems. I didn't test this one. This one does not have. I don't think the other one has a stylus. Did the other one come with a stylus? Let me see. This one has power. Oh, it doesn't. And this is a DS Lite as well. This one had a game inside. Looks like. I gotta find my magnifying glass. But whatever, it was $15 along with the other one. Hopefully they both work. Empty DS cases. Oh man, this must have fell out that bag. Because this came out, whatever, doesn't matter. These are one of those 3 3/4 figures. Then here we have an American Girl. Okay, I got a game that just jumped out, trying to commit suicide. Here we have an American Girl doll. I'm not going to take her tomorrow. I want to try to get more and just accumulate a lot more and take them out and sell them that way. I'm not going to say what her price was, but it was good. So this is American Girl doll. Don't need to sell it now. I'm gonna try to get a whole bunch of these. This is in really good condition. Mighty Morphin Power Ranger, Yellow Ranger, aka Trinity. I always had a crush on her over Kimberly. Oh, that rhyme. Trinity. Kennedy. I mean, Kimberly. Whatever. Alright, here we got some games. Games. Chase after the right price. I definitely wish him and his wife, I think her name is either Melissa or Alyssa. I wish them nothing but the best. I remember when I was a new father with my daughter Michelle. Now here it is. They're having twins, and my daughter just became an adult, which is crazy how life is. Then here, again, like I said, self-explanatory. We have a DualShock PS1 or PlayStation 1 controller. And I think I need this to complete my original PlayStation DualShock box, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I just got to take off the permanent marker on it. That's the one thing I hate about red, white, and blue is I like the fact that I know how to use acetone, but I hate the fact that I still have to wipe off the damn permanent markers. So, yep. And here's the other bin. So I'm going to put toys and stuff in this one, and I'm going to put toys and stuff in the other one, and just start stacking. And accumulating. Oh, this is actually my bag of stuff. Yeah. I always travel one of those personal hospital type urinals things and handy wipes. Because you never know. Some people might say, oh, that's disgusting. No, it's not. Nature is nature, man. Then on top of that, it's not disgusting because I learned a long time ago when you do storage auctions, it's vitally important for you to go ahead and make sure you can urinate. Man, it's very important. Very, very important, man. Because if you're in a truck and you stuck in traffic and you sitting in a seat where you know if you move a certain way or you try to stand up, you're gonna urinate on yourself. Nothing's worse than that. Well, there is. All right, here we have FIFA Soccer 2010 for the DS. We have Wipeout, the game. I already know I'm not keeping that. Then here we have Iron Man. There was more games than this. Why I only got... There was some Guitar Hero games too. Where the hell are they? Maybe they fell in my car. Here you have Guitar Hero on tour. I know there was more than just one Guitar Hero. There was like 6 or some games. Where are they? Maybe they're under this white thing. It's the top. I'll have more games than that. Damn. What the hell? I ain't gonna front. I'm bugging out. Because I think there was more games in there. There's like, I think 2 or 3 more Guitar Hero games. That's crazy. What the hell? That is weird, yo. Very weird. Whatever. Well, this GBA game, it says Scooby-Doo and Scooby-Doo 2 for the Game Boy Advance. So it has 2 Scooby-Doo games on it. I'm guessing it's Scooby-Doo from the movie, maybe. That was when I took out that pink DS light. I do want to take this bag. I do want to take my bag with me to the flea market because I need my magnifying glass. I guess there were signs that my vision was kind of going bad. I just wasn't paying attention to it. Yep. All right, so I gotta start acetoning shit down and getting stuff and looking at my stuff to see what's upgradable, what's upgrading or upgraded, or you know what I'm saying. Anyway, thanks for watching, man. Catch y'all niggas later.